I started playing hockey at 8 years old. I caught on really quickly, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. Morning to night, before school, after school. I couldn't wait to go to practice. I couldn't wait to train. I couldn't wait to play the game. Sure enough, my first year I made AA, and then went straight to AAA hockey, which is best of the best at that age. At that time, I was 12 years old, and I was asked by a team in Montreal if I would come out and try out. My mother said a little Jewish boy from Chicago is not going out to Canada. And 2 years later, I got her to budge, and she let me go to Montreal. My job as a hockey player was sort of a policeman. I took care of the very skilled players, so in 5 to 6 years, I was in probably 150 fights. I wouldn't back down to anybody. They call me the enforcer. In 2003, was ready to fulfill my dream and sign with an NHL team. It was working out, was getting back in shape, and it just didn't feel well. I couldn't stay awake. I slept for probably 20 hours a day, didn't eat. I knew something was wrong. I went to the hospital, got a blood test, and they realized I had CML and AML, which is acute myeloid leukemia and chronic myeloid leukemia. It hit my body so hard that they didn't think that I was going to be able to maintain it. They told me I had 2 weeks to live. The treatment that I went through was absolute hell. Chemotherapy every day, radiation, mucositis in my throat. I went from 230 pounds to 152. Every day was complete hell. They told me that there was a drug called Gleevec that came about from groundbreaking research in Israel, but it was still experimental. That was pretty much the only chance that I had to keep me going before I could receive the stem cell transplant from my sister, and it worked. My name is Sam Fields, and I'm a cancer survivor. I'm not supposed to be here. I mean, I was given a death sentence. I was given 2 weeks to live, my first day in the hospital, but I am here. When I found out that the drug that saved my life came from research from Israeli scientists, it made me very proud that my people, Jewish people, helped invent these drugs. The first thing I'm gonna do when I go to Israel is kiss the ground. The first thing you want to do is kiss the ground because you're so proud of your people and that's your homeland. The ICRF, which stands for Israel Cancer Research Fund, helps the scientists in Israel who are looking for hopefully a cure for cancer. It wasn't the plan I had to be a coach. I wanted to fulfill my dream and sign with an NHL team and be their tough guy and be their enforcer. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But it led me down another road, coaching these little kids. You know, it's fun to see them smile, and it's fun to see them learn. If you're looking, yeah, you might know where he's at, but he's gonna get right on you. Hockey is obviously about scoring goals, and it's about playing defense and stopping people. The best part of hockey is you have to go back out there, right back. Positive, right? Don't get down on yourself. Go back in there and try something new. That's all. Have fun. Nice save. Lead a good life. Have some fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Fields. Sam, we wish you and your family only the best, all good health and happiness, and we thank you so much for being with us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Israel, helping to improve and to even save lives. Thank you to all of our innovators, and thank you to each and every one of you for being part of today's APAC Innovation Showcase. Enjoy the rest of your conference.